Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Turki Mohammed Harbi. Today I am presenting our presentation. It's about the role of data science and IoT, a smart city perspective with Neom, Saudi Arabia. Our supervisors are Mahfoud Al-Asli and Khalil Khan. And these are the names of my fellow students and their ID numbers. This topic is the role of data science and the Internet of Things is directly related to our course IT351 because it shows how data science is not just theory but actually used in real IoT systems that we interact with every day in modern cities. In the last few years, the number of connected devices has exploded. We have now billions of sensors and smart devices collecting data all the time. But if we only collect data and we don't analyze it, it is useless data science. It is useless. Data science is what turns this raw IoT data into useful information, predictions, and automated decisions. In this presentation, we will first give a quick overview of IoT and data science. Then we will move to smart cities, show applications, look at Barcelona as an example today, and Neom as an example for future in Saudi Arabia. And finally, we will talk about the technology's challenges and our conclusion. What is IoT? First, what is the Internet of Things? IoT is a network physical objects or things that have sensors, software, and connectivity, so they can collect data and send it over the internet. Examples are everywhere: smartwatches and fitness trackers on our hands, smart thermostats and cameras in our homes, and in the city we have traffic sensors, smart meters, and environmental sensors. The key idea is IoT makes the physical world digital and connected so that we can monitor it and control it using data. And now with Abdul Majid.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What is data science? Now, what is data science? Data science is the field that focuses on extracting knowledge and insight from data. It combines statistics, programming, machine learning, and visualization. In the context of IoT, data science helps us understand what is happening in the system, find the pattern in the sensor data, and build models that can predict future behavior. So if IoT is the source of the data, data science is the way we make the data meaningful. Why data science is essential for IoT? IoT generates big data, huge volume, very fast, and from many different type of devices. Data science is essential for several reasons. First, we need to clean and pre-process the data because real sensor data is noisy and sometimes incomplete. Then we use analytic and visualization to monitor system in real time and to understand the trend. We build predictive models that can forecast things like demand, failures, or congestion. And finally, we can automate action, for example, automatically adjusting a traffic light for or a street light. So the main message is IoT provide the data and data science create the value. what is a city? The smart city concepts, the smart city are one of the best examples of IoT and data science working together. A smart city is a city that use IoT devices plus data analysis to improve services and the quality of life for citizens. We have censored and connected system in transportation, energy and water networks, waste management, public safety, and environmental monitoring. The cycle is simple. Sensor collect data, data is analyzed, the city makes better decisions and optimize operations. Thank you for listening.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Jihad and now I will talk about benefit of smart cities. When we apply IoT and data science at city scale, we can get a very strong benefit. Studies shows that smart cities solution can reduce travel time by a significant percentage, lower energy and water consumption, and reduce the costs of waste collection. Public safety can also improve through faster emergency response and better monitoring. And by tracking air quality and other environmental indicators, the city can become sustainable. So overall, data-driven cities are more efficient, more sustainable, and more comfortable to live in. NEOM, Saudi Arabia's smart city of the future. Because we are in Saudi Arabia, it is important to connect this topic with our local context. NEOM is one of the major projects under Saudi's Vision 2030. In NEOM, especially in the line project, sensor will be embedded everywhere in transportation system, energy grids, and water networks and building. Data science and AI will analyze data from millions of IoT devices to optimize transportation flow, manage renewable energy, and monitoring environmental sustainability in real time. Since NEOM is a new city, it can be integrate 5G, edge computation, and AI native architecture from the beginning. Without old legacy system, this makes it a perfect example of the future smart city in Saudi Arabia. Data-driven smart city application. Now let's go deeper into smart city application. Public transportation uses GPS trackers on buses and trains so we can see live location. Data science uses this data to provide the real-time arrival times to passenger and to optimize route and schedules based on demand. For traffic management, we have a sensor and cameras at intersection. Data science analyze traffic flow and adjust traffic light dynamically depends on congestion levels. Predictive model can even anticipate traffic jams before they happen. The main goal here is reduce congestions and make commuting smoother for citizens. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. This slide talk about smart parking and waste management. Smart parking uses a sensor in the ground to know if a parking is a space or occupied. The information is shown in a map or mobile app to help drivers find parking faster. Waste management also uses a smart system. Smart bins have a sensor to measure how full they are. Garbage trucks collect only full or nearly full bins, which keep streets clean. The slides focus on the public safety and environmental monitoring. Smart cities uses CCTV cameras with video analytic to monitor public areas. Sensor collect detect emergency like fires or floods early. Data analysis can help predict crimes and reduce crime rates. Environmental monitoring uses air, noise, and water sensor to protect public health. This slide show a real example of smart cities. Barcelona upgraded its infrastructure using IoT and data analytics. Smart water meters saved water and money, and the smart lighting reduced energy use. A new is viewed as smart city.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this slide, we will talk about technology stack. Uh, Behind the smart city solution, there is a full technology stack. At the bottom, we have device and its computing sensor and embedded boards deployed around the city edge. Device can process city Device can process data locally to reduce daily and save bandwidth. Above that, we have connectivities and IoT platforms, CTUs, Wi-Fi 4G and 5G, and low power network like LoRaWAN or NB-IoT. IoT platforms such as AWS IoT or Google Cloud IoT manage a device, authenticate them, and route a message securely to the cloud. In the cloud or data center, we need strong data storage and processing. Big data tools like Hadoop and Apache Spark allow the city to store and analyze huge sensor dataset. For real-time system like Kafka Spark streaming or Flink handle continuous data stream. On the top on top of that, we apply machine learning and AI using Python and libraries such as Scikit-learn and TensorFlow or PyTorch. These models can detect anomalous and forecast demand or analyze image from camera. Finally, everything is presented through a dashboard and visualization, for example, using Table, Power BI, or custom web dashboard. So decision makers and operators can see what happened in the cities.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. I will continue from here. Challenges. Of course, using data science in IoT is not easy. There are several challenges. First, data volume and speed. Cities generate huge amount of data every second, and we need architecture that can handle both real-time stream and long-term storage without breaking. Second, the data quality. Sensor can fail, drift, and or send wrong reading. Networks can go down if we don't clean and validate the data. Our analysis and machine learning models will be wrong. So data engineering and good system design are very important on smart city project.
Also, other challenges included security, privacy, and interoperability. Each IoT device can be a weak point for attackers. So we need a strong security, encryption, authentication, and proper access control. We also have to protect personal data like video or location information. Interoperability is another issue because devices and systems from different vendors might be not follow the same standards. Integration, transparation, and utilities and environment data into one platform is complex. Finally, is the skills challenges. Cities need people who understand IoT networking data, and engineering, and machine learning. And these skills are not always easy to find.
Other challenges, including security, privacy, and interoperability. Each IoT device can be a weak point of attackers, so we need strong security, encryption, authentication, and proper access control. We also have to protect personal data like video or location information. Interoperability is another issue because devices and systems from different vendors may not follow the same standards. Integrating transportation, utilities, and environmental data into one platform is complex. Finally, there is a skills challenge. Sites need people who understand IoT, networking, data engineering, and machine learning, and these skills are not always easy to find. To conclude, we can think of a city as a living system. IoT devices act as the sense of the city, continuously collecting data from roads, buildings, utilities, and the environment. Data science acts as the brain, turning this data into insight, predictions, and automated actions. Together, they enable smarter transportation, lower energy and water waste, better public safety, and improved quality of life. Barcelona is a good example of how existing sites can become smarter using IoT and data science. Neom is a strong example from Saudi Arabia that shows how future cities can be designed from day one to be fully data driven, aligning with Vision 2030. So, the main idea is data science makes the Internet of Things become an Internet of smart decisions, especially in smart cities. Thank you for listening. We are happy to answer any question.